Hi there, it's Susan with Bushwick Real Estate. Today we're at 1814 East Cherry Street on Capitol Hill looking at this 1905 Craftsman. It is priced okay for the things that we can see. We got to figure out, is this a diamond in the rough, and how rough, or is this a money pit? So let's look immediately at some of the things along the eaves and the siding. There are concerns, obviously. And then we'll pull back out, check out the porch, foundation, and then pop inside. And the reason I'm taking so long with some of this is there is a lot to look at. So the first level brings you into these really tall ceilings. You've got original windows for the period. Look at that staircase, solid wood, just gorgeous. A foyer with tile, and then some period pieces of wood trim here as well. You do have popcorn ceilings, probably added in the late 60s or 70s, right? The carpeting in here would certainly need to be replaced. The good news is when you pull it up, you will see fir flooring throughout this whole room. We have noticed that there's some softness around this window on the inside and outside. Fireplace is decommissioned. This opens up right into the dining area. Newer windows throughout the house, other than the custom period pieces. That looks right back into the front room. Then your sitting window here. And a bathroom off of, it's a full bath, what we think would be the dining area. And this goes back into the foyer hallway, which extends from the front door back into the kitchen area. This is linoleum upon linoleum. This did have knob and tube. That looks to be removed, but we would have to get an inspector to confirm that. We have the newer appliances in here in this kitchen. And then this accesses the back deck, which again, you can see there are things that need to be addressed. This whole wall of siding back here. All right, so we made it to the top of those wooden stairs. Again, you've got good height on your ceilings here and carpeting. So we'll go into the front bedroom. Huge. Just really nice large room. Windows looking out over Cherry. A large walk-in closet. And you've got access to it from here as well as here. So it could be a big double closet. Walking through the hallway, another large bedroom. You have 4 bedrooms up here. And I feel like this was a rental property for years. This is a linen closet. Another large bedroom. On the back of the house, you can see damage to the walls. little sloping in this one section of the flooring. And then the back bedroom. And yeah, you actually do have views of the Cascades a little bit out there. I don't think you can see it from the video. Your attic access is here. We did pop up there. Full height attic in the middle. Actually looked in pretty good shape. I think they had sawdust or wood chips for insulation up there. And then you also have one full bathroom on this floor. Okay, let's check out the basement. The basement is off your foyer hallway. Obviously, some work done down here. They put a new door in, but other stuff needs to be taken care of. So the knob and tube has been removed. You can see the old lines there. And then they've just been cut and they're dead. Your crawl space is over here. You're gonna need new vapor barrier there. They did put in new heat pump, 90% efficiency, high efficiency, and new water heater. It is not strapped for earthquake, but we'll deal with that part. That's the least of our worries today. So the basement looks dry. We haven't had a lot of water lately, a lot of rain, so it's hard to tell. You've got the efflorescence there on the wall. That would be something we'd have to get an inspector to look at as well. Okay, it's a big solid home. What do you think?